Wrong button. Remember your mission. I'm an idiot. Anybody can be. All right, let's go. Okay, if I go down. Always known about these. I thought this was recent. This has been happening for years. God. Where are we in the? Oh, we're in the director's room.
Oh, this is Casper. Status report. All major servers and terminals are locked down.
What did you do to my conference room?
Protocols are in operation. Patterns
Yes.
within the last 3
I was
hours.
just about to
Progress
call you.
estimate.
All I see is a dot. Yes, that's right. It's the calibration system for the new touchscreen.
Resume.
You only have to run it one time. Are you kidding me? Just follow the dot. When it turns green, touch it. It should... Damn it, Calvino, I do not have time to play sing-along with your bouncing ball. We'll call you back. Hans, we need to talk about Annalise Gallegos.
Uh-oh. Hello! I'm taking over. Don't mind me. This is called full-scale control. I call this hostile takeover. There we go. Now I have control.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls in life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shit camp operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
F-37 ripped.
Everything's complete.
His entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on the shame.
Reference. Delete.
A
Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
Oh, wait a moment.
Psychotronics data. Priority tag. Delivery node Arkane LSPS-3.
You will hold that thought while I go and... I'll have to go here. End up in crew quarters. So now, the operators should be removed from the board, I feel? I can't deal with them things anymore. They drained all my resources.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Science! Oh, forget it. Security station. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so my food's on the way. Yay! Give me a hamburger. What? Now there's one, right? Oh! Hi! 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 Hold that thought.
Galen in the crew quarters front desk to reserve a slot.
Okay. So yeah, that's becoming an actual thing now. Alright. I gotta get to that door. Come on. I mean, there's technically a normal way to get there, but I never can find it. So we just take the scenic route. I messed up. Oh, wait. Ghost. So how do I even get up there? Guess they're human. See if we can do this right. Human resource. That's IT. Human resource. Oh, you can tell I've never been here. My life is... Transstars with worker. Well, I've been here. Had to have been. Yeah, I've been here. Now what? You know what? I got a better idea. Where is it? You want to clean a mess? Recycle it out! Okay, I didn't expect it. Problem solved. Never mind. So there is a way up here. Been doing it. No, we kind of been doing it wrong the whole time. Yep, we getting closer. Oh god, it's a technopath. Why did I think it was a good idea to just walk?
Morgan, we're in life support now.
Yay!
It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dal wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
Okay, You're not gonna win! You're not gonna win! What else is hitting me? Okay. And move on. Where you guys at?
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, Dahl, has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing. When extracted, Dahl's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here. Dr. Yu, ready when you are. If you're having second thoughts, performing the extraction can't set us back any more than...
This never happened.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex.
Really?
I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander, Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station.
For the next few hours,
We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. Transtar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station. TranStar will blackbox me.
On behalf of everyone at TranStar, well done.
Just need
and
to check
thank
your
you.
vitals.
I'm sure you
Want
feel
a high
disoriented.
faint.
This is because
There's
you
nothing
just
wrong with me.
experienced a medical procedure known as apto-regressive neurotomy. For the next few hours, you might have trouble.
Okay.
We'll meet you there, Morgan.
It's by design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get remaining crew off the station.
Okay. Alright, we need to go. Alright, we gotta go. Alright. Good, now that everything's back to normal. The gun is fully upgraded. Good. Hold dead hands. Ooh.
Good evening, Talos. This is a reminder that the identity of guests visiting Talos is strictly confidential.
Strictly. Oh, hey! It's the engineer.
Your suit's leaking.
My suit's leaking. Come on. Come on. Okay.
System alert. Repairs needed.
You're saying the nightmare is here again? What the?
I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
What? What is that? Oh, sir, I think we know what it was trying to call. God. Oh. Choice time. It's eating the plant. What are you?
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Not that. Oh god, I have to fabricate the null. Oh god, I don't even know where one is. Purple, purple.
Suit integrity damaged.
Can't see! It's actually annoying. What do you want me to do? Use voice lock to shut the safe room door. Oh, I wasn't supposed to come in here, was I? And of course I don't have it. Oh, I don't have anything. Go. Time to go. Now what? Fabricate the prototype note. I didn't see anywhere to... Fabricator.
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath. Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars.
And it's
what
reached it.
I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null wave device you can see. Make one, then place it in the heart of the coral. We'll hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
You are at my side. This is bad. If we're going to town, it's tearing the whole ship apart. This is great. This is great. This is amazing. Weapons and the game's reached hard mode again because now it's eating through my arm. I don't have any more health or resources.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch.
Oh, that sounds
Ergo,
amazing.
Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, the research lost.
January is right, Morgan.
No.
We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit their side.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Why am I in bridge? I thought I was in Talos 1. Oh, this is the... Oh no, wrong one.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
I don't know what to do now! Oh, God. Happening. Wait, is this... Do you have a fabricator? You had a fabricator. That's not a fabricator. That's transcribed, though.
This is Captain Jada Marks. I'm setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the Advent departed before being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos 1. Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty I must decide whether or not to remote detonate the shuttle and its 5 passengers. They may very well be flying a cargo hold full of mimics to an unsuspecting Earth. They may not.
Captain! We could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now!
I don't...
Captain? Did I thought...
Your shift isn't for another 2 hours, but I need you to come in now.
Is everything okay?
No, it's not. Stop by my cabin first. Bring the gun from my safe. Transmitting the key code.
Right away, Captain.
Alex, this is Captain Marks. I'm calling to let you know I've authorized a full evacuation of Talos 1. I've tried to issue a mayday to Earthside operations, but our external communication systems are malfunctioning. If you're still with us, we're keeping our posts until the last pods are safely away. Marks out.
Okay. Okay, oh. Briefing room? Golden gun? I ran through this area. I can't fabricate something that I can't. I don't have like. Wait, what's this? Pots. It's not going as planned. Back out there? There's no other way, is there? Please let me go somewhere else. The only thing I could do is probably try to get into the lobby and then get into if I can get into the lobby, I can get to my office and then create it.
Microgravity detected.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
What? You mean, what would happen if I scanned it? Don't scan Apex. Alright, how do I? It's down a level. Oh, down a level. Where is that? Where is that? Stop it! You will. Where'd it go? Floor, now, go!
Suit integrity damaged.
I'm on the floor now. Wait. I put fucker? Don't go to deep storage. Get out of here.
More specimens required.
Ah! Get out of here. Stop that. This is not where I need to be, is it? There's a secret floor. Why won't you take the... Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Wait, that means there's another one around. Right? There. Okay. I can't see.
Research complete.
This is gonna hurt. Where is it? Where is it? Ugh. Oh. Come here, I got something. No. It's not how you do it. You have to go back to the lobby. I don't believe this. Wasted all that time getting.
Microgravity detected.
God, I really hate the loading screens on this.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
But I want to scan the apex, that's the weird part. That's the lobby. Oh. Boy, this is so much freaking fun! It's not really, but okay. Storage. You can't go to deep storage. This way to the lobby. That's the bridge. That's the storage area. Crew quarters. Okay. This way to... Alright, so now... Okay. Go to the lobby. Come on! Trying to do something dumb, apparently. Really dumb. Oh, hello. This is probably a bad idea. But I have to do... Ah, no, 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 stop! What is it? Oh, thank goodness. Boop, 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 boop. Just... Actually, the phototype's no wave transmitter. Gonna do this. What am I doing with this thing?
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
I have both.
We don't have much time, Morgan.
All falling apart. Normal. Big kids. Yes, please. Okay, there we go. Psychotronics. Go! Knows what it wants to do.
No time, no material detected. More specimens required.
Good evening, Talos. As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos.
When she's like, jump, crush my leg. Sorry.